All right, good morning, everyone. It is 8:49 in the morning of the 8th of June, 2021, and this is my morning strategy session. So, first up, we've got Wendy's, which just recently reported earnings on the 12th of May. Now, today, they've released some news about their upside in 2021 after raised outlook. First quarter beat. Apparently, they're serving breakfast now, and they're doing well. And it is catching one heck of a bid in the pre-market. So there will be, when the regular market hours open, there will be profit taking here. The levels that I have on it will probably not get hit. I have 26.95 and 26.20. When it gets closer to the opening bell, I'm going to readjust my levels, and they'll probably be readjusted higher. We'll have to see. But there will be some profit taking on this, and then there will be some people coming in to push the stock higher after it dips. So I might treat this as a momentum play. I don't know. I'll have to see. Otherwise, I'll just put a Fibonacci at the top of the morning's high down to the yesterday's close, and probably mark off the 61.8 fib and the 50% fib from there and see what kind of levels I get. As of right now, I've got 26.95 and 26.20. And we'll take a look at the fib real quick, the latest fib that I put on it. Pretty close to the high, to the morning high there. If I did it right now, it would be 27.22 and 26.42. 28.12, that's a possibility too. We'll just have to see how it goes. All right, next up is SFIX. Now, SFIX has, let me pull it up here, pre-market volume at 146,000 shares. And it post-market last night, let's see. So it reported earnings. As reported, negative 18 cents. The estimate was 27 cents, so it beat by 33%. Still, losses. There's still losses on earnings per share, but it reported upbeat earnings. Let's see. Here we go. SFIX fiscal Q3 loss narrows as revenue rises. Provides guidance for fiscal Q4 2021. So, this thing went up high, and then this morning it's kind of trading down here. It's already gone below my first level at 64 out of 85. I'll have to see where it opens. If it opens below my numbers, then it takes it off the table, and it's no longer supported, then becomes resistance. So we'll see where it opens. If it opens above 62.60, then I play that one. If it opens above 63.66, then I play that one. In fact, actually, if it opens, I'll probably watch it first. If it catches support at 63.66, then it starts to move up, then I might play it after the fact and kind of just try to catch a ride. We'll see. All right, next up, Marvell Technologies. Marvell Technologies this morning, let's look at the volume, has 346,000 shares traded in the pre-market. That's quite active. So my levels are 49.95, 49.65, and 49.40 on Marvell there. We'll see what happens at the open. Sometimes these things, it's trading kind of slowly now, and what I've seen in recent history is that when it gets closer to the open, the stock price starts falling down either into my range or below my range. So that's what happened with BIIB yesterday. It was above my range, and then when it opened below my range, and so there was no buy there. And I was actually unaware that the FDA was going to make a decision that day. Anyway, that was yesterday. All right. So AMC, okay. So I have AMC and GME on watch for a momentum trade. So this is a short squeeze. Only about 10% of AMC's float is short. I prefer to see 20+% of the float short for a really good squeeze. If I trade this today, it'll be on a momentum setup on probably the 1 minute. I might change this to the 5 minute instead of the 1 minute. With a stock with a much higher float and much larger shares outstanding, then I tend to use a larger time frame. So I'm going to switch it back to 1 minute for now. We'll see how it goes. GME, so the last time I checked GameStop, it had a 25% short of float. And that's a big short. 95 million roughly shares short the last time I checked. That was about a week ago. Let's look now. Let's see where the short. Let's see if I can find the short ratio on this thing. Cost of goods, so on and so on. Balance sheet cost statistics. Let's see. Float shares outstanding are 99 million. Common shares only 100 million. Let's see. I want to let me scroll down. See if I can. Yeah, there it goes. Return on assets, gross, net margin, percent. See if I can find the short float. I don't know why it won't let me scroll down. You know, I'm not really happy with TradingView here. Debt to asset, debt to equity, long-term debt to total, inventory, net margin, gross margin, so on, so on, so on. I don't see it. But you know what will have it is Yahoo Finance. So let's go to Yahoo Finance. Let's pull up GME. And go to I think it's statistics. Yeah, statistics section. And then find, I'll just Control F and hit find short. There we go. Okay, shares short. Short percentage of float is 29.34%. So it still has it's nearly a 30% float short. So there are some people feeling some pain on this one. There might be some capitulation on this one today. It's looking right now like it's kind of getting into its previous area. So here's its previous high at $48.88 or $488. And there's kind of this zone here of, the short squeeze right here. And it popped up again. I would say on this one, I will take very little risk on this thing. Pop up over 348 a share. It's big time. In fact, actually, it looks like it's kind of coming to a high right now. This previous high, if it opened up, let's see where we are in relation to that. Yeah, so right now it's poking up over this past little kind of peak right here. So price is battling to get over this little peak right here for right now. It's on watch. I'm going to put that in front of AMC. It reports earnings tomorrow. So, don't get caught up in a narrative on GameStop. Don't get caught up in emotions. Only trade the technicals. Only trade what's in front of you. Don't get caught up on, like this, we're going to stick it to the man, we're going to beat Wall Street, stuff like that. Nobody cares. There are a lot of people who care, I suppose, about the price of the stock and, sticking it to Wall Street and so forth. But the vast majority of the rest of the traders in the world are just out to make money on trading stocks. So, don't go ape on this thing. Just play it to win it. Don't let, if you're angry because you think life is, giving you a bad hand, and this is a way to get back at everyone who's ever, screwed you over or something. I don't know, maybe you have some experiences from high school or who knows, college life, whatever. Don't let that come into your trading. Only trade what's in front of you. This is just about making money. This isn't about revenge. This isn't about, proving that you're right or better than anyone else, or, just trade on the numbers. Don't let any of that stuff come up. It will not help you. And what I'm saying about this is, if you have a grudge against Wall Street or, who knows what, I don't know, then you really don't have any business trading. Go do something else. Just trade to make money, period. All right. The broader market here, we've still got a VIX that is hanging around below the gap here. This is the gap that was created back in late February of 2020, where suddenly everything started to crash because of the cerveza sickness closures. And we're coming down, the VIX is coming down here, so it's probably going to be a pretty bullish day. We'll see what kind of bounce. If the VIX plummets, so this is a support line, this bottom red line right here. If you can't see that, let me resize it a little bit there. Makes it a little bit easier to see. This is a support line right here. So will we bounce on it today, or will we plunge through it? What I'd like to see happen is I'd like to see it break through, come back, test, and fail again. And then I will get in the process, I will be very bullish on the broader market. All right, that's my morning strategy session. Good luck out there. Keep your risk tight. Click like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see